Here in Portland, fans already in a fever pitch in the sold-out arena. Welcome, everyone. We have a very special treat for you here. No trick, it's the NBA on Halloween. It's a special October 31st matchup. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. This game is part of the travel schedule for New Orleans. They are looking extremely good so far, starting the season on fire, 6 straight wins.
And when these two teams meet, it doesn't matter what the standings look like. They are out for blood in this one.
Yeah, you love it when you have these kind of games. Two teams evenly matched and going at it.
And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
Here's Nurkic. Clock at 6. And here is Simon. Count it good.
Grant can move out there as a big. Firm screen and great cut.
To the paint. Here's Williamson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Pass to Hart. Latrey. Here's Simon.
Look at that. He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Ingram outside. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. Another shot. Kicks it out to Williamson. Back to Valanciunas. Nurkic with the block.
7 feet tall Nurkic, not easy to get around. That time throws that one away.
Hard bounce pass. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Pass to Williamson. Back to McCollum. To the middle. Crafty move. And Williamson throws it down.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
Now, here's Grant. Here's Hart. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
Well, there's been some interesting moves in the Bayou, and this team has set up a roster that I think has some great potential. There's a lot of talent, a lot of interesting players that are on this roster, and I'm excited for their future.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Simons. A three-pointer is right on target. Simons has got 5.
And Anthony believing in himself that time, just zero hesitation on that, Jay.
Back to McCollum. It's Jones on the way. To the inside. Williamson. Rebound by the Trailblazers. You definitely saw New Orleans making calculated moves, Brent, in the draft.
Yeah, there's some perfect fits alongside what a healthy Zion Williamson will bring to the court. And so if he's in there making that impact, there's a lot of complementary skill sets on this roster that will elevate them to being much more competitive sooner than you think.
And while it took Brandon Ingram some time, he has really turned into an incredible player.
Well, he's an amazing scorer. He's adding that ability to pass the ball and see the floor. So often you hear about players talking about the game slowing down. Well, for Ingram, it's getting to a snail's pace. What a move by Winslow there, completely losing the defense on his way to the hoop.
Stolen by Winslow. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Winslow out there surveying and finds the open man.
Pass to Valanciunas. Second chance shot. Outside, Jones. Here's McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
Well, McCollum doesn't get a lot of dunks throughout the course of the year. Nice to see him rise up that time.
Back to Johnson. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
There's Winslow. Off with the layup. Inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pelicans lead by 3. We'll get things started in the second.
The Pelicans, 14. Fans, have a big round of applause for your train.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Williamson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pelicans. It's Hart on the wing. Knocked away. Here's Brown. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Brown's got his first 2 points of the night. No tricks, only treats here, Greg, is we've got NBA action on Halloween. Greg, I have seen you sport some very interesting costumes over the years.
Yeah, the kids love it when I get dressed up and go trick-or-treating with them, and then I get to go through their candy stash, so it's a win-win.
Here's Johnson. Outside, Walker. Johnson outside. Pass to Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brown inside. Good D by Williamson. Pelicans leading by 5. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
2022 is an anxious year for Zion Williamson fans, waiting for his return.
It's just not easy when your superstar gets hurt, because you want them back as soon as possible, but you also don't want to rush the healing process. And fans really had to be patient, waiting for Zion to come back. Got a big year ahead of him.
Your Blazers Youth Dance.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Simons surveying the D. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. To the wing on the left. Goes back up. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Trail Blazers trailed by 11. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Clock at 4. Here's Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Trust me, defense wants to keep Grant out of the paint, and he wants to get in there. That's why.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new-look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long-term.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Down by 12. Shoots. No good on that one. And New Orleans will come the other way. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Zion Williamson.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
And it's the Pelicans' ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. McCollum right side. It's Ingram on the wing. Pass to Valanciunas. Down low. Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Goes up again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Well, you have to be careful when Nurkic attempts those kinds of shots. He's very skilled at drawing contact.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Pass to Williamson. Low block shot. Williamson double team. Back to Jones. No one near him.
Jones.
That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Brandon Ingram.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Validation where I validate myself. These rappers couldn't